death like Dillinger. On my they listen up. On my GTA. They can tell based on my health, I'm extremely using these loose on some.
Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Howell, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Johnson is out there with Chamberlain. And it's ABC, and it's Costello in at the point guard. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now here's Johnson. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Costello passes to ABC. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hagan. Pass to Jones. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Off the inbound pass. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here's Costello. The Hawks working the ball around. Up top, Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Jones. Here's Hagan. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And he drives in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The fader. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's ABC. Last game he had 13. From 13, here's Chamberlain. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
High arcing shot. He lays it in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Costello, defended by Jones. Twyman gets the three-pointer to fall.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Dishes it to Jones. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Hagan passes to Jones. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. The Hawks leading by 5. Down low, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jones the pass to Hagan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Pettit. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. To the paint, here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
So it's Detroit now. 9-point game. Now Jones. Pass to Hagan. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Howell. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Passes it to Costello for the 3. Hawks with the new shot clock. Chamberlain, the pass to Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Detroit trails by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Floats one. Jones, no luck.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
ABC passes to Chamberlain. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Still Hawks ball.
So it's the Hawks now. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Chamberlain got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Hagan. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Costello. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Hagan, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Detroit trails by 11. And stolen by Chamberlain. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Costello. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it to Johnson. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Detroit making a switch here. Here's Hagan. No good, unable to end this run.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's ABC, and he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got his second basket of the night.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's ABC after the basket by Detroit. High post Chamberlain, 4 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
To Detroit.
Bridges is checked in for ABC. Detroit making a switch here. Detroit trails by 13. Here's Roberts. Driving the lane. Detroit, no good that time either.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
pass to Chamberlain. The jump hook comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Bridges. Passes it to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Pass to Jones. It's Jones on the wing. Fires it up. It's tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Hawks leading by 14. Out to the wing. Now, here is Chamberlain. Defense is right there. Fast break. Here we go. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now, here is Chamberlain. 8 points for him. Jones against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Chamberlain, no luck. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Suns.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now, here is Chamberlain. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Jones. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Chamberlain got 10.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Outside, Jones. There's the triple. The shot off that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Jones. Off target at the rim.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Bridges misses.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
15 seconds left in the first. Guarded by Chamberlain. And stolen by Chamberlain. From deep three-point range and an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Hawks on top, up by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 16. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. He gets it in there.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And for the Pistons. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Jones. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Now here's Jones. Feeds it to Neal. Rebound by the Hawks. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Bridges. The offensive rebound. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Detroit trails by 17. Here's Jones.
Pistons foul. First personal foul.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
For Detroit, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Runners. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The first free throw is good. The Hawks making a switch here. Costello's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks leading by 16. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the left wing. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bridges outside. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. ABC checked in for the Hawks. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Howell's checked in for the Bulldozer. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Perbet. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Johnson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Detroit trails by 16. Outside, Jones. Pass to Howell. Five on the clock. Nails the baby hook. Howell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Neal. Rebound by the Pistons. Pettit's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
The Hawks leading by 14. Here's ABC. He's got 6. From about 16. Up again.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. He doesn't get the second one. Detroit trails by 14. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Jones laying it in.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Costello. Here's Perbet. It's tipped. And here's Jones. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And there's the drive. Misses from close range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Perbet. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Jones with the ball for Detroit. A 12-point game. Howell passes to Hagan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Hawks leading by 10. Johnson kicks to Costello. And the pass to ABC. Trying to get open is Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. ABC's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Howell. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside, Jones. Here's Hagan. Headed. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pettit grabs the board. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Passes to Hagan. And that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Costello. Defended by Jones. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Howell. Here's Hagan. Going inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's ABC. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Hagan. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Hawks with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Hagan. 10 points for him. Makes it off the glass. Hagan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The pass to Chamberlain. And here is Bridges. Passes it to ABC. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 2
And
shots.
his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
First free throw is good. Roberts is checked in for Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Lays it up off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
To the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
At the line for 1.
Detroit trails by 11. Clock at 6. Bridges with some nice defense.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He gets that one.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the Pistons with possession here.
2 minutes remaining.
Following the bucket by the Hawks. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Pass to ABC. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. ABC's got 8 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
They need this. And he sinks the layup.
Cliff Hagan.
Hagan's got 14 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Chamberlain. Tips it up, and Bridges able to finish.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Here's Hagan. He's got 14. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 6 points for him.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
The pass to Chamberlain. Now, here's Bridges. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Chamberlain. Bridges trying to free himself up. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Hagan, guarded by Chamberlain. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it goes down 2 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Looking at the Hawks. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, the best way they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Jones, and it's Pettit in at the foul.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Johnson. The floater. Lets it fly. Yes, that goes in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 16. Here's Hagan, and he slams it one-handed.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Jones. Launches a three. A nice shot by Hagan. Hagan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Twyman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Detroit trails by 15. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Got a hand on it. Passes to ABC. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. ABC's got 16 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Howell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Johnson. 15-point game. Pass to Costello. Up top, Chamberlain. Over Pettit. His shot by Chamberlain, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside, Jones. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Hawks. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Costello. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 to shoot. On deep. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
The ball goes to Detroit.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Detroit trails by 15. Outside, Jones. That shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Right, look at that.
Nice. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Hagan. He's got 19. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Costello, defended by Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Both teams changing it up here.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Johnson outside. Herbert. Neal defending. 6 to shoot. Johnson down low. Chamberlain dishes to Johnson. And it's denied. They get it back. Here's Costello. Defended by Jones. Costello can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Knocked away. Now Detroit moving it up. Pull-up jumper. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
At the line
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Howell. A second chance effort. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Up top, Chamberlain. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Bridges outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Perbet. Chamberlain trying to get open. Second chance shot. Can't hit from in close. Detroit trails by 16. On the wing, Jones. Here's Howell. 10 points for him. On the wing, Jones. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Over to the wing, from outside the arc. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 18.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Guarded by Chamberlain. Kicks it to Jones. Down low, here's Neal, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Neal. The Hawks leading by 15. There's the pass to Chamberlain. Twyman. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Howell. 10 points for him. The Pistons working the ball around now. Jones, the pass to Howell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Howell's got 12 in the game. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Passes it to Chamberlain. To the paint. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Perbet. That one wide left.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Howell. Defended by Bridges. Bridges with the board. The Hawks leading by 16. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 8 points here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Howell. 12 points for him. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 20 points for him.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Detroit trails by 20. Jones with it. Here's Hagan. Chamberlain with the block.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones up top. Pass to Hagan. Shot clock at 5. Defended by Bridges. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Beck, defended by Jones. To the inside, Twyman. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Hagan. 21 points in the game, and the 3 ball is good.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Beck and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bridges dishes to Chamberlain. Can't connect from short range. Detroit trails by 21. Jones the pass to Hagan. Offline with his 3. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. The feed now to Chamberlain. And the layup's good off the glass. Chamberlain got 10 points in just the second half.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Hawks ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Chamberlain is out there with Bridges, and it's ABC, and it's Costello in at the 1. The pass to ABC. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 23. Inside, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Basket counts.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
The Hawks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Bridges shot. Good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And he banks in the layup. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to ABC. Chamberlain with it. Back to Bridges. Shoots from 12. Jones against Chamberlain. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Jones. Pass to Hagan. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Bennett. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bridges. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Greg, you are a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So he gets them both. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Kennedy. And that one is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Nevsky. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And no good that time. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Count it.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bielich. The Hawks again can't hit. The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Roberts. That one goes. Count it.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
The Hawks leading by 23. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here's Costello, defended by Jones. ABC, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Hagan. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Driving inside.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Shot clock at 6. ABC. Back to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Johnson kicks to Costello. Another shot. Here's Chamberlain. Tries yet again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Chamberlain got 30 points. And here's Jones. Now the pass to Hagan. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And here they come. Passes it to ABC. Chamberlain with it. He kicks to Johnson. Twyman. Rebound, Detroit. To the paint. Here's Neal. And that one is hammered home.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Costello. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Costello, defended by Jones. Here he goes. Costello can't hit.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Jones, the pass to Howell. That one a little long. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Outside, Jones. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Releases from 15. They grab their own miss. The shot's good. Chamberlain got 18 points now here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nailed from three-point land.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Tipped away. Into the lane. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. The Hawks shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Costello, defended by Jones. Pass to Costello. Right at the free throw line. No good that time. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hagan passes to Jones. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hagan can hit. And the Hawks with possession. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the pass to ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. No good on the shot. Here's Kennedy. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's ABC. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Why would I take you up on this trip? You wasn't with me shooting a gym. Opportunity in my hands, I can't slip. Keep it wrapped up, lock with the grip. I just came up out the water, I drip. Gotta crawl way before you can swim. Gotta swim way before you can splash. Gotta save before you throw the cash. Keep it going, ain't no time to relax. Watch your futures ending up in the past. Jimmy Neutron, I got a blast. I'm too hungry for the dub, I can't fast. First place, I can never be last. I got homies to get out of the place. I got people to bring up with me. Living life in luxury. Put these numbers on the board with ease. I'm a dog when there's spark on the beat. I know you wanna be up top floor with the team. Got the trophy on the shelf, no defeats. Ballin', Logic 2013. I just be ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in. AEW logo to sweats. Labels keep calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. Soon as we walk in, you know that it's over. Throw the champ belt over my shoulder. Me and my brothers got rings like we married. Let's go on a honeymoon to Nova Scotia. This is what I wanna do till it's over. Freak style, bend don't break like Cordova. I remember having dreams about getting cheese. Now I got a pocket of Provo. Did you get that? They play all my hits to the kickback. Yeah, I took a shot, I ain't missed that. Look at my socks, they mismatch. Ooh, look at the charts, we on that. Play different parts like all that. I clear them out like call man. Talking about they wanna work, but it's all cap. Hall of Fame status, cash them the goat. Game winning shot, no I won't choke. When I get pressure, this diamonds galore. I don't freeze up, boy, I stay with a code. Don't let me win, cause my team do the most. When I get on live, you know I'm a joke. Hold on, catching me, runs down the court. Pull up, buzzer, beat a score. I just be ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in. AEW logo to sweats. Labels keep calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.